try and avoid the very thing that we tend to fulfill on, right? Fear will break its own heart, I tell people. When she left, I went into this sort of somewhat state of devastation and like, oh my gosh, am I going to find anyone like that again? Is she seeing someone else? Like, where is she? All of these questions that were sort of ruminating in my mind, keeping me up at night. And it took a few weeks, maybe close to a couple of months. But then for whatever reasons, life saw fit to give me the answer to all the questions. Like, where is she? Is she dating someone else? Will I see her again? And it was just, I don't know. And it was simple. It was so profoundly simple. 3 words that changed the entire course of my life. Because at that moment, I realized the very nature of life is uncertainty, but the very faculties that we're given as humans with the primordial imperative to survive is that we're always trying to work out what's going to happen.
Sure.
So my questions were based in the insecurity, wanting reassurance, but the nature of life is there is none.
Yeah.
And so you got this huge conflict, right? So human brain wants to predict and protect, but life is, no, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I then met life as opposed to being sort of attached to my own thought processes. And I felt freedom just cast through my body that I'd never had before. And what was really powerful is she called me within 15 minutes of me having that moment. I hadn't spoken to her for almost 2 months. And now she's crying, saying, I miss you so much.
Wow.
And at that moment, I understood entanglement theory. I recognized that consciousness has no time or space, and that she, unbeknownst to herself, it wasn't a conscious process, I became literally available to her. Because before I was too busy about not losing her. Of course, my own unconscious process, right? My fear had me be the perfect boyfriend and all of these coping strategies to try and avoid the very thing that we tend to fulfill on, right? Fear will break its own heart, I tell people.
Yeah.
And so, but that was the catalyst for me to see, holy shit, like it's all us. It's all us.
And so then you drew in, right? The
Yeah.
very thing that you were afraid to lose and that you were mourning once you let it all go.
And absolutely. But the irony is at that moment, the relationship had served its purpose, right?